Today's video is going to be replacing the power steering pump on this Toyota Tacoma. And the reason why is this. And there you go. That's why we're replacing it. We're going to take out the pressure sensor for the pressure line. Now it's disconnected. We're going to take out as much fluid as possible. You can either do that by just pulling off this reservoir hose or the pressure line. I have a vacuum pump. You can pick one up from the parts store, Harbor Freight. We're going to take off the return line. There's a reservoir hose. That nut right there you're going to have to loosen to then loosen the adjuster bolt. That bolt right there is what releases the tension on the pulley. 14 millimeter. For the adjuster bolt. This top mount bolt, 14 millimeter. Now with those loosened, you can see it pivots. All right, pivot down. And here comes the belt. We'll leave it just hanging on the other pulleys for now, since all we need is just this one. Pressure line, 17 millimeter. Here's your banjo bolt with the copper washer. We're going to replace that. Now we'll take the adjuster hold down nut. Here's your nut. Here's your pump with the reservoir. Now with our new pump, side by side, we can see here that we're going to have to remove these two bolts to transfer the reservoir to the new pump, 12 millimeter. One bolt in the front. I'm going to get a fella head, see if we can pry it apart. There's a little O-ring right here that seals the reservoir to the pump. We're going to go ahead and replace that. We're going to need to transfer the pulley over, so we're going to go ahead and unbolt that. 17 millimeter. For this bracket, 14 millimeter. We're going to go ahead and clean this off. Just going to go ahead and throw in a little bit of blue. We'll go ahead and pull off the old O-ring. Take some oil, put it on the O-ring. Got our banjo bolt. Got our new copper washer. One's going to go on one side of the fitting and one's going to go on the other. Now that we got the plug off, got to clean out the sealing surface for the other copper washer. Going to go ahead and scrape off all the paint. Alright, sealing surface is clean. Now we can go ahead and install the pump and install our banjo bolt. Banjo bolt, copper washer, fitting, other copper washer, power steering pump, you can leave it loosely installed for now. We're going to go ahead and put the bracket through the adjuster bolt. Now that it's sitting there, we're going to go ahead and temp install the nut. We're not going to torque that one down yet because we got to put the belt on and got to put the upper mount in to then adjust it. So right here, we're just going to snug it up. Nothing crazy because we still want it to pivot. Both the nut and the bolt are snugged down. Now we're going to go ahead and put tension on the belt. Belt's on the power steering, belt is on the fan clutch pulley, and it's on the bottom crank. Now I'm going to go in tensioner. You're going to slowly see the stud and nut getting tension. Now we can go ahead and torque down the mounts. Now we can torque down the bottom adjuster. Now there's tension on the belt, so we're good to go. Now we can go ahead and torque it down. Now we can put our reservoir hose on. And go ahead and fill it up. Now you can see it's a lot more quiet. You see it's cold, different markings when it's hot. So we're on the cold side. Now we can go for a drive. And there you can see no whining. And that's how you replace power steerings on these Toyota Tacomas. Hopefully this video helps y'all. Y'all have a good one.